Today, we're botany posting. Today, we're botany posting. I sometimes miss the chatters that had no sense of humor, and so they would come in and then they would be like, actually, what you mean is this term. I I miss those chatters because they gave me such an easy riff, right? They're throwing me the air ball, and it's like, actually, what you mean is the actual correct term. I'm like, buddy, the whole point is that I'm an idiot. The entire point is that to me, botany and like anthropology are the exact same. Welcome everyone. You may have noticed that today is an ant-filled day for me. I saw an ant just like crawling, and I was like, that's weird. Like it was just sort of like meandering around, and then I had this like thought in my mind: is it a winged ant or is it a crawling ant? And then I was like, oh, it's weird. Why do I care if it's a winged ant or a crawling ant? Right? Like really think about that. And then right, what I realized by really thinking about it was that what you care about is whether the ant is here to stay or whether the ant is just here just for the moment for the day, right? Is it here to stay or is it for the day, right? um what was fascinating is that the ant was a winged ant and was also here to stay because it seemed like it was walking around trying to find something, and I wonder if maybe my philosophy was wrong. but until I s- but when I first saw it and I saw the wings, I was like, oh, thank goodness I don't have an infestation, right? You can't deal with a flying ant. Like it's not like you can stop them from flying into your home and then flying into your food. It just happens. They exist within the world just like horseflies apparently, which is like crazy because horseflies can bite your leg or something. Is it the horseflies? Is it the one? See, this is when I need the chatter who like knows what they're talking about, because then I'm like, is it called a horsefly? But they need to know when to speak up. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know what it is? Holy shit. That'd be a good concept, actually. AI that like speaks up for everything, but you only want it to speak up for some things. But it's not like an AI. It's like a magical head. It's like a magical talking head that like happens to like butt in every now and then, right? So you have your own like smart familiar, but he doesn't know anything about the world. He's just trying to like make sense of it all. And you're trying really, really hard to like go through and then solve things, but it keeps bringing up the wrong information because it thinks that it knows what is going on. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's room. Besides the Ant Saga, some more fun things. Um, People have been reporting that the Steam Deck is dead, despite the fact that every single luxury device is like dead. And I find it funny because to me, this is not the sign of like a Steam Deck dying. This is a sign of every single luxury device is basically dead. Like in my mind, I don't think people are going to be buying things for a very, very long time because the economy is going crazy, right? But everybody's like, "Oh no, the Steam Deck is dead. No one's buying it. The sales have been going down." But after the price increase, I'm over here trying to find news about the Steam frame. But then it got me thinking. Chat. Why would they ever why would they ever sell a Steam frame in this market? And why would they not wait for the right time to sell a Steam frame? Right? Because like think about it. Why would they ever sell it now in this market when everything is going awry and there's no way that they can make any return on profit, right? If anything, it's a miracle if we'll get it this year due to the rising prices plus the current, there's a lot of like trade issues at the moment. So what I'm thinking is maybe I just give up and I go back to like I don't know, like a basic monitor. So far, I've been replicating the experience with like four monitors in like a stock trader arrangement, set up as kind of like a box, like a kind of like a screen. But I realized that at most I can only come close to it, but I'll never get to the truth of it. And so maybe it's time for me to just give up on the idea of a beautiful Steam frame landing on my lap, landing on my desk, being usable for things like I actually don't know what I would use it for actually. Besides VR chat and American Truck Simulator, I did actually want to. So one thing that I do find interesting about the forum, okay, that I really hated about the Valve Index Wire. I really hope that because of the lack of a wire, I'm gonna want to use it in more places than one. I'm hoping that it works even like sort of like sitting down or laying down and stuff. Okay, because it looks pretty comfortable from the backside. Maybe. Um, that was the problem with the Valve Index. I couldn't just like rest my head to like do stuff. You know what I mean? Like you almost needed like those massage chairs that have the hole in it, and I seen the hole used for different things besides that. So I didn't want to buy one because I was worried if it was like a used and returned one. It's like, ooh, it's kind of sticky over here. So ideally, right? You would want one that's like a good chair that can fit your head, but the wire gets in the way. But the new one seems like it doesn't really have that problem, right? What if you could use it for everything? What if I just stream every single day from the Steam frame from my bed? And I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna play some games. Today we're gonna play Agamemnon's Demise or something like that. I don't know. Actually, that would be kind of sick. Actually, stream from anywhere. Yeah, that sounds awful. Imagine having a lifestyle where all you do is stream from a new place every single time, but you're never living the moments. You're living in this virtual shell around you. Holy shit. Actually, you know what's crazy? The people who wear smart glasses basically do that on a daily basis. Like, I look at the smart glass, I'm like, yeah, I guess it's cool, but like, I don't want the glass to tell me anything. Like, the whole point of the glass is to help me see better, and then, I can, see the world better. Like it is fascinating that like we have created this device that is warped the idea of seeing better, and what we do is we remove reality from the equation by adding in additional things on top of reality, and then we say this is better, right? Like now your vision is clearer. Welcome to the smart glass era. And it's like, buddy, honestly, the only thing about the smart glass that I really need that nobody's ever made. Think about this, okay? I want you to just really just think about this. Smart glasses that are just glasses with built-in wipers and defoggers. Holy shit. You're welcome. That's my $1 million idea. You're telling me we have tiny USB phones, but we can't do a tiny USB, a tiny USB fan? Like, you're telling me that we can't do tiny, very tiny USB fans that can defog glasses during, like, say, like a hot day or like a winter place, right? With a built-in windshield wiper that actually goes down and it squeegees the entire thing, right? You're telling me we can't have that, but what we can do instead is something like actual smart glasses that like isn't very smart and just replaces reality with things like, you have 5. Somebody poked you on Facebook. Would you like to respond to your friend on Facebook? It's like, no, I can't even see. You're already busy trying to drive, and there's fog on your glasses because your breath is hot and the outside's cold, or vice versa, and you can't do anything. But now you definitely can't see because there's like a poke notification in the middle of your vision, and you take off your glasses and you still can't see because that's the whole point of you wearing glasses. It's messed up how the entire thing is about not being able to see. The glasses, literally, at no point in the glasses life cycle does it help you see better. Smart glasses, there's no point in the life cycle that it makes your experience. Sorry, that was weird. I burped at the same time. That like makes your experience happier, like more clear. That like gives you a sense of belonging in the space that you're in, but instead takes you out to tell you about things that don't matter being rendered on a server elsewhere. That's the crazy part. And you know what? I helped that. Sorry, I helped make that. My bad. For some reason, server-side rendering died, and people forgot that it existed and was like the norm for a while, and then I helped bring it back. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't help. Well, I mean, I committed some like patches to make it the way it was before we decided on this weird system, where it's like a half split rendering some things on the server, some things on the client because of the whole like SEL thing, and you need certain things within the frame on the client stuff. But my bad. I didn't know it would be used for smart glasses. Sorry. How was I supposed to know? Okay, at least I wasn't a part of the Facebook team. That would have been bad. That was a good amount of talking. Other things about today. Okay, one, the schedule. We're gonna be doing some very basic things today. Okay, what? What? What the fuck? What? What is this? What? Sorry, I just got this like, I just got this update. What? What does this mean? Meccha Chameleon. For parents searching for a missing child, time is of the essence. We are hosting a collaboration event this weekend. What? What? Collaborations? It's not a sellout. I don't even think that this is a sellout. I think it's actually like traumatizing because it's like what is this? What we're hosting for parents searching for a missing child, time is of the essence. We're hosting a collaboration event. Is the Amber Alert in Japan? I think these are Japanese developers. I have no clue. Actually, I have no clue. J Alert is the early warning system. Because, like, this is a crazy. This is news. This is news for the game. Like, you go onto the game. It's like the paperboy hands you the paper and it goes, read all about it. Read all about it. Mecca Chameleon thinks that your missing child is a high priority. And you open the newspaper and, like, it's literally just this phrase being repeated across the entire paper. And the image is like this image. And again, this is a game about painting. Sorry, I went to my Steam library to look at the schedule thing that I have planned, and also just to remember the name of the game. And I kind of got lost in the sauce. Why is this? Why is it like this? Yeah, Mecca hide and seek. What? Yeah, Mecca paint. Yeah, I've never looked at this store page, and honestly, it's kind of insane. Wait. Gameplay videos and streaming are welcome. Please check the following 2 points. Include the name of the game in the title. Required. See? You gotta do this. Include the Steam store page, €8 in the description. I think you should always do that. I think it's very important. But like this is a genuinely ominous sort of event. Because it's like, okay, what is it gonna be? Because like this could go two ways. Is it a horror game collab on the level of Silent Hill, or is it for something like the J-Alert system, right? We don't really know until we see it, but I kind of want to go on Saturday and just go in like a random lobbies and see what happens. Or maybe not random lobbies, but like join other people in lobbies and see if I can just like make a lobby this weekend to see what the hell is going on. Maybe that's what I'll do on Saturday. Maybe. Actually, what time is Saturday? Yeah, we can do it on Saturday. I'm streaming this entire weekend, and next week I'll have some time off. Today, we're not going to be doing Meccha Chameleon, looking for missing children. That's not what I'm... okay, this is the problem. I care about missing children. That's not my job today. My job today is not to be looking out for missing children, okay? I've only ever found one missing child. I've only ever found one missing child, and the child accidentally got missing by staying with me and my friend, despite the fact that their parents were walking down the road and, like, very slowly down the sidewalk. Like, it was by far the funniest thing ever because, like, we were in Chinatown. It was, like, midnight, and then me and my friend were, like, talking, and then we were waiting for the light. And then, like, I felt somebody kind of, like, grab my hand. And I was like, what? And I was like, I got scared. Like, I was like, huh. I looked down and, like, there's a kid. And I looked at my friend, like, yo, there's a kid. And he's like, what? And I was like, where'd the kid come from? Where's their parents? And then I look at their parents just, like, walking. And then I look at their parents, and I'm like, oh, that's why the kid mistook me for their parents, okay? We're both the same height, we're both wearing glasses, and we're both vaguely Asian people. So it's like, oh shit, this is like, okay, I can kind of see how like a kid who isn't really paying attention is like, oh yeah, this is definitely my parents. Because like there was nobody else on the sidewalk. This is like at midnight. I don't even know why they were walking around as a family at midnight. I was like, what is going on here? And also, why do you not like look at your child closely enough to be like, oh, sorry, my like child's here. Like, I would hold on to my child for dear life because at midnight you're not gonna find them, okay? So, but like me and my friend were curious, so we just kind of waited for them to turn around, and then when they got maybe like I don't know the like distance in terms of anything except for like meter sticks. So when they got away from like I don't know, when they got like 20 meters away, they like looked back or something. No, is it meters? Not really meters. When they got like 10 meters away, they then looked down and like, where's our kid? And then they looked back at us, and then I was like, hey kid, you gotta go to your parents, okay? And then the kid was like, like the kid was confused about like where to go, and I was like, you should go to your parents. And I was like, mind you, they were very chill though. I guess they sort of knew that their child was kind of okay. It still surprised me, right? Because they knew that their child was a runaway child in the sense of like that child will like run away 24/7, right? Because they weren't mad at us. If anything, they like laughed and they said, "Thank you, sorry about that." Our like kid does this a lot, okay? If you know that your child does this a lot, why in the world do you not look out for them? Genuinely, it was the funniest thing ever. Actually, the funniest thing ever. Anyways, besides that, today's not my job to find a missing child. I've only ever had to do it that one time, and that child became missing because of me. because they thought that I was their father. I was like kid, I'm not your father. I am not the person you think I am. We're going to be playing games today. Okay? I've got 2 games. One, it's a demo of a game that I got kind of addicted to last night on my personal account, and I was like, holy shit, this game is actually really good. It's a PvE auto battler, so it's kind of a Resident Sleeper game. But because it's a Resident Sleeper game, what I realized was that, you know what, this is a perfect day for Resident Sleeper gaming. Because Resident Sleeper gaming, I think, can be defined as a state of being where your eyes are closed and your body is breathing and you feel things, but you're not necessarily like awake and aware of what is going on. Like nothing really makes you feel like you're there. If anything, everything's a blur. When you look up from the stream 5 hours later, you realize what the hell has been going on this entire time. That's today's stream. Today's stream is just a series of like, just nothing. At least it's not slop. At least it's not slop. Today's gonna be a fun day for me though, but it is like it's fun for me and not fun for you. But that's okay because my stomach hurts today because my tummy hurts. It's all rumbly and it hurts. And sure, I'm gonna get some more medication really quick, and I'll be right back. It's just a normal thing. I'll be back in 2 minutes, and then we'll go right into it. All right, folks, get your pillows, get your blankets. It's time to go to bed. It's time for everybody to go to bed because today is going to be a very boring day for you, but very fun for me because holy shit, this game is really good. Also, Alan got a new update, that like weird roguelike JRPG thing. I need to play a lot more of the games that we got. I started so many of them, but I never actually got to like playing the rest of them. I just have no time. I have like 0 time. And you know what? I have even less time because I'm doing more things that are actually pretty fun and exciting. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go. See you all tomorrow. Sorry. Today's a short day. Not only was I kind of late, but also I had to go early. There's like stuff that I have to do. That game is good. Holy shit. I need to somehow beat. I need to figure out like a good. I just need to stop trusting in the ability to make enough money for it to really matter. I always go for like a shard build, and I think myself making money would be so cool, but it never works out. Anyways, bye everyone. Have a good day. I don't even know who else is on. I don't even think anybody else is on. It's nice to end early so I can rate them too. Oh, they are on. Perfect. They're actually on. Nice. Okay, cool. You're gonna go over. You're gonna see Athel and Red. I think they're currently who are they playing with? I can't remember who they're playing with. They're playing with Squishy. Wait, are they playing with Squishy? Wait, no. It's just 2 separate things. Oh, it's just like knock button. Okay. Well, you know what? Squishy was here, so you all get to go see Squishy. Okay. He's playing He's playing a horror game, which I'm excited for. And that's a good horror game, too. It's one that I really enjoy, so I'm very curious to see what his like thoughts are on it. I've been waiting for him to play some more games, because I also suggested to him some like games, too. I'm curious to see how far he gets inside of it. Spoilers for Somer if you don't want to join. So if you want to back out now, it's totally okay. But if you are going to raid, please use this message. This is the modern day Agamemnon. It's a very important message. Because every time I see an ant, I feel the same fear that Odysseus felt when he looked down on Agamemnon's face in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. There's gonna be a timeline where kids watch Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and then they talk about the like ancient, like their teacher's gonna talk about this like ancient story, okay? And then all the kids go, "Oh, that's the Christopher Nolan film. Yeah, I watched it with my mom and dad." It's like, no! It goes beyond you! It's beyond you and me! It's been here longer than we've been alive! You watched it yesterday. Yo, I still have to watch it. No spoilers yet. I only know that he gets stared down by him, and I just look at that image and I go, that's a pretty funny image. So I'm excited to watch it. I'm still excited to watch it. We're watching it, I think, next week because we want to get out of the like rush. So like, because the early theater rush always ends up with like people watching things on their phone. It's always painful. So yeah. Anyways, goodbye. Have a great time. It could have been so. That's every Christopher Nolan movie.